shopping mess, Clarksville District 1. For a sick person, 1107 South Virginia Avenue. I'm out 320.
Good morning, good morning. It's 3:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you all.
76-year-old female. Advised she's having pain from hip surgery.
Good morning, you all. Happy Saturday morning.
320.
Good morning, good morning. Let's see what the gas prices. It says Circle K in Charlestown, Indiana is $3.19. Lord, some goes down, some goes up.
Service paper 117.
Can you just change it since she's having electrical issues with them?
Oh.
Dispatch 9, what was my on scene time? My on scene time.
Yeah, feeding the ducks. You know, it's time of year you all got to feed your animals, your wild animals. If you got ducks on your property, you know, don't get to put feed out there for your wild animals. You deer,
0259, 0259.
you wild animals, you deer and your birds, any other animals, because God wants you to do that. So, I'm coming to you live on the second SteamYard. How do you all like it? You know, I'm still trying to figure out how to work things, people. So, hope everybody have a good Saturday. I would go to a wreck, but it's up in Scott County at 56 and 203. It's halfway between Scottsburg and Madison on 56. 203, you go, it's right there by Hardy Lake, or you turn to go to Hardy's Lake. So, so hope everybody had a good day. Oh, I'm sure I am. Think Triumph beware. He's a good young man. I say by his voice, he's a young man, probably 20s. He helped me try SteamYard. If you're a streamer, they got the free version, they got the paid version, which I'm on a fixed income, so I can't do that. So, I hope everybody is doing okay. I was going to try Instagram. It says something about the key. You all know where I can find it on Instagram. You know, I can log into it on my cell phone, but where do I go to find my key? You know, so Good morning, you people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoever you are. You know, this is the second one I've done in the last less than 24 hours. I'm using my computer and I'm using what they call SteamYard. They have they got the free version or you could pay for it. Right now I'm doing the free, but I just got a feeling I'm getting sucker into it. Well, if you got a computer, laptop or desktop, you know, you go to StreamYard in your search engine and type in StreamYard. Then it brings you up and they take you step by step how to set it up in your Google engine. That's one I'm using. You do need headphones. You do have a microphone. But you are probably that smart can figure it out. And thanks to a guy, he done a video. Was it Triant TR something Beware? You can go to his webpage. But I don't think I wrote it down. Let me look in my book. Nope, I didn't write it down. Boy, don't that make you mad? So let me. Okay, his name is TYRANTS Beware. Let me put it in a comment. That would help if I knew how to spell people. He has a mask. I'm putting it in the comments. And, you know, I forget where he says he's at. I was live on my cell phone using Prison Live. So, well, I went to Walmart in Scottsburg. They didn't have what I wanted. And so I said, well, horse feathers. So I went to Best Buy in Clarksville, Indiana, which is about, that's 5 somewhere mile marker to go to Best Buy on Veteran Parkway. Talked to a girl. She not that very knowledgeable. So but on my way to Best Buy, something told me to turn into Walmart there on Veterans Parkway in Clarksville, but I decided to go to Best Buy. That was a mistake. I should have listened to the man upstairs. But, I didn't. So, if it tells you anything, you all might like SteamYard if you're a streamer or begin to get to be a streamer. A Prison Live Studio, you know, to run Prison Live Studio, you gotta have something like a gaming computer that got the good graphics card in it and stuff like that. I can't do it on my computer. That's how come if you go back and look the videos on my YouTube channel, they show you the computer. 95% of you said that's what you'd get. I contacted Prison Live support people. They said that's one I need. And you all know I can't afford it. You can donate at Tom Cartwright 4375 at Post Office Box number 1, Charlestown, Indiana. 47111. Or if you know how to do the Cash App, it's the $ Tom Cartwright 4375. Hi, y'all. I love you. Peace. So, I hope you like this. And, you know, so I'm going to show you if I can do it right. See, that's the guy. That's Alexi. Yeah, I love you too. I, I had some pork rinds up on the table. Dumb of me should have knew better because one of the kitty cats got it down on the floor. I don't know which one, but I'm tired. I've been running all day. Been 100 miles today. So Come on, get off of the computer. You do need a microphone and headphones. Oh, can you use Bluetooth or stuff like that? I can't answer that. Maybe trying to be where could answer that. Go to his video. Tell him I told you to come up there. So it's a good Saturday morning. But I had my cell phone off because my sensors keep going off every 10 to 20 minutes. I checked that by sticking my finger. It was in the okay range around 80 to 90. Which, to me, that's okay. But get back to what I was talking about. It's not your fault. There's people out there that'll help you. If you go to church, say your mate don't go to church, you can go talk to the preacher and they can help you. Why am I talking about abused women? Because, ladies, I, I don't know who she is. I guess you can call her a friend. I was someplace. She was talking to certain people, and that's the only friends she has. She lives somewhere in Scott County. Her mate threatened to kill her and the kids. If you live in Scott County, Indiana, check with your sisters, your aunt, your daughters. You know if their attitude has changed. You know, let's help. As I tell you, if you see it, you hear it, report it to your local police department where you at. Call 911. They have your phone number. You might get beat up. You know more about it. But you gotta have police reports of it. Because years ago, it's probably 10 plus years ago, you probably seen it on court TV or the national news where this woman killed her husband, charged her with murder, got conviction. You got a whole lot of ladies that's in prison for killing their abused mate. So it's time to stop it. And especially if you got kids, they see it. They think they're supposed to do it when they get married. It's time to break the SACL. No, I'm not a police officer. Or I don't have any degrees in this field. I've seen people this way. I've told you I'm 70 plus years old. And I make between $800 and $900. So I'm just letting you all know. And some of you first time YouTubers that might be here, or a full time YouTuber who got over 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 watch hours. I got 30,000 plus views. So that means I probably got about 30,000 hours of watch videos. So, ladies, pray to God. And I know you can't hardly do anything if your husband control you. So I'm praying for your ladies out there. People pray for those ladies. And your man is not man. You're a jack donkey. So you might hear a little music in the background. That's something that's on SteamYard. It's in Braid, BRAND. You can do private chats or you can invite people. So, that's something, I'm telling you about. You seen a whole lot of people. You see, like, the DUI guy, Megan Fox. I see what's the other one, the editor or something like that. He was on last night. And if you look, you see a little duck up on the screen when you come to them. They're using SteamYard. There's two versions of it. The free one, which I don't know how long you can use the free one until they want you to pay for it. That's not bad. What I found, this is the second time I've been trying to do it, but that guy I got in the comments there, he done a video. And if you go watch the video, it's made out for me, but it's also for your other people out there. So, because you all share stuff with me, I'm sharing you this. So, another question, people. Do you all believe in UFOs? The Men in Black. I know it's a movie. Is there a really thing out there like Men in Black? Yes, there is. I know I'm a conspiracy person. Why would they make movies unless somebody's letting the secrets out? That's something to think about. How about Area 51? You see that one big plane that looks kind of like a triangle, maybe a bomber or something. That's just something to think about. You can see videos. There's videos on TV if you know where to look about UFOs and what our government. They keep saying balloons. Balloons don't look like a UFO. You all remember the old movie Lost in Space with the Robinson family? Will Smith and Will and Dr. Smith and the robot. And they made movies like that, but it gets you to thinking. is there aliens on our planet? I'm not talking to the ones that comes across the border. Do they mate with all ladies? I say yes. Half your people out there might be you got some alien in you. That could be possible. You might have these funny dreams that you're in space somewhere. Believe in your dreams. Could God give you some dreams? So that's something to think about. I believe in UFO because remember, God created the universe, the heavens, the earth, the skies, the stars. Them aliens can come from outer space, which God created the outer space, the different universe. You know, that's only my opinion. So, I think I know. I think I know what's causing my cough. The only thing I like to see with StreamYard, I have a few buttons, like maybe President Trump voice, or pictures of President Biden falling going up the steps. I would love to see stuff like that, people. Just think back when President Trump ran for president the first time. He told us what he was going to do. And he done it. He didn't get to finish cleaning the swamp up. I know there's other presidents in history that donated their pay to charity. But I believe the law states that you got to keep at least $1 or something like that. I forget some of my history. And, you know, but I know there's other presidents. But I had this history teacher. Some of his family might be on here. His name was Mr. New. He was a veteran. He was a good history teacher. I got a kick out of watching his, going to his class. First day we went to his class, we took our history book and paper and pencils. And he started showing slides where he was in the war. To me, that was history. And they showed, you know, I guess maybe during the Korean War, maybe German War, I forget. But people, if you on here, you can to Mr. New, who's a teacher at the Charlestown High School. You had a good dad and a good grandpa. You know, he was a good history teacher. And some of his family might have some of those videos. I think it was on 8 millimeter, maybe six. I can't remember. Whatever they had back in those days. Mr. New told us, class, take notes. That'd be your test. You know, you you know like I said, I learned quite a bit in that history class. So I don't know what happened because the history they teach today, it seems like it's brainwashing our kids, our grandkids. You know, people you all know when you was in high school, that was kind of good history. Some school have after school activity. They had clubs you can join. I think they had a Bible class and FHA, FFA, Future Farmers of America, and you had golf and stuff like that. You learn how to play golf and you get on a golf team. Well, Charleston High School didn't get a football team until 71, 72 year. And the seniors couldn't play basketball. I mean, couldn't play football. Man, we had guys that was built like a brick outhouse. So, how you people that's sitting in here watching, what do you think of this SteamYard uh, thing? But like I say, you have to go to Google. I guess any search engine will work. Type in StreamYard, and I think it's the second in the category. You click on that, it takes you through the steps, how to set it up. It's awful easy. But if you look in my comment, that's the guy you want to go subscribe. Hit on that video that he done for me and you all. And it take you step by step. I tried, you know, I didn't quite understand it because, my little brain up here can't computerize, you know. I thought you had to go to YouTube, this and that. I'll watch it again. So I tried it on my cell phone and I went into my Google search engine, typed it in, brought it up, bam, it worked. Then I tried it on my computer. So that was, pretty smart. See, I put it up there on the screen. I done it by accident. So you can do things, you have to play with it. See, you want to see that thing that is supposed to be my picture when I go YouTube. That is a box sitting on top of a Kenwood TS 2000. That's to do D Star. I don't know how many people's on D Star. It's a digital format for 2 meters, 440. You can push one of those buttons on there, you can do HFD star. So
Medic 1, go ahead. Clear medic when you're on it. You.
so go to his YouTube channel, click on it. Maybe send him a comment and tell him I told you come up there. You want to learn. He a very knowledgeable person. It's time to change the music. This one is what they call dance pop. Oh, the kitty cat sleeping in the boxes on the porch. I can't wait till I get summertime. I can clean that porch out. Then I'll be down on my back. So I'm going to get out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get my glass. I'll be back. I'm going to go get me some ice and something else to drink. I'll be back. Okay. I'm back. I got 24 ounces of Pepsi in there with a bunch of ice cubes. Okay, let you know, I got that Logitech H390. That's the one I've got, people. You know, I guess my audio's better. I know I'm supposed to be sleeping. You want to lay on my belly. Is that right, Lexi? Where's your motor? Huh? People, you know I got cats. You heard a cat lady. Well, I'm cat man. So, as you all know, I'm classified as a part-time YouTuber. And I don't get paid by YouTube. You gotta get 1,000 subscribers before you get anything. I've asked you all to help me out about subjects to talk about. You know, I'm on a fixed income. I told you that. I told you where to send the donations. You know, send it Tom Cartwright 4375 at Post Office Box number 1, Charlestown, Indiana, 47111. If you do the Cash App, you know how to do it. It's the $ Tom Cartwright, 4375. So if you know how to do that, I got to clean some cat boxes out in here. Usually I do it once a week. If you got a tractor supply, maybe like Orchland, which I know Orchland sold out. You got horse pellets. What they lay on to sleep on, it smells like pine saw. And you get a cat box, you dump a couple cups of horse pellets in it. Then you sprinkle cat litter in it. That way the cats knows the smell of it. And then they start using it. Your house won't smell that bad. If you got a tractor supply in your state or in where you live, they got them horse pellets. Hits it in a green bag, maybe around $5, $6, something like that. People have asked, can you use wood chips? I don't know, but those horse pellets, bedding, it turns into sawdust. You can take your little scooper and scoop out number 2, put it in the bag, and, you know, bury it into your garden and stuff like that. You people better start learning how to do a garden. Maybe your grandpa can show you, grandma, great grandma, grandpa like that can show you. You can buy your tomato plants, you can buy corn, radishes, beets, potatoes, and plant it. You can it. Maybe your mom learned from grandma or great grandma, learn how to can stuff. If you live out in the country, well, if you live in the city, you got to check the rules if you can have chickens and roosts. Some you can, some you can't. And you can raise them as babies if you get them right now. And summertime get here, you got to have a chicken coop. With nesting boxes with straw. You got cheap ones, you got the high price ones. And them eggs taste 10 times better than what you get in the store. In the summertime, you feed your chickens and rooster fruit like watermelon, cantaloupe, grapes, stuff like that. But watch out. If it's anything like my chickens was, or the rooster, they'll fight you with a piece of watermelon. So that's just something, to think about. You know, I'm not a doctor. Look at these kids getting cancer. You you adult get cancer. Our body, we can only take so many chemicals out there. So it breaks our immune system down. You probably could type it into your search engine and say what breaks your immune system down. Some of you heat your house with natural gas or LP, or some of you still might be using the fuel oil. You smell that crap. Your water got chemicals in it. Just think about it. Just think about it for a minute. You said Tom there, you get thinking about it, say, he's right. Our body can only take so much chemicals till everything start breaking down. Because if you ain't got a good immune system to fight all these foreign things in our bodies, that's what will happen. So I'm just letting you all know. That's only my opinion. See, if you look when you're on my YouTube, powered by SteamYard, that's how they do it, people. So, so let's get my subscribers out. If you're a VIP like the DUI guy or Megan Fox or MG Law, you know, I'm also on Twitter, Tom Cartwright, but you know, there's a bunch of Tom Cartwrights out there. I would love to join like the DUI guy or MG Law or the editor. The editor tonight had, I guess, 6 people. Some of them was veteran. This one lady, I forget what she went by, always wearing her hat. You can tell she's an army brat. And I get a kick out of watching those videos. I even have a guy, it's a senior citizen that watch those videos. He was on there last night. And, you know, us old people, we get bored, nothing to do. This gives us something to do. And I gave him my idea. I talk about my medical history. Some of you get some of you gets mad about it. But ladies, you know where I'm going to. You know, you and your mom when you all was little, you kept a diary. I think both parents should do a YouTube video. Talk about your medical problems, where your kids and grandkids have it. Plus, also, by doing the video, they get to see what you look like in case you have a heart attack or get in an automobile accident. That way they can see you. They can learn about the medical problems they might inherit. I told you I'm adopted. I met my dad and my real mom when I was young. I found out on my real dad's side of the family, that they had heart attacks, strokes, high blood pressure. I don't remember them talking about diabetes. I don't know where I got it from. And the age from them to pass away is between 60 and 65. Knock on wood, people. I'm over 70 years old. I outlived them. And your ladies that goes out there, I know I'm going to get jumped on for that about abortion. Back when they started it, when I was a young kid, whippersnapper, that the only way you could have an abortion back there then is rape, incest, and life of the mother. That's the only 3 categories. I like to see him bring that back, but incest and rape, you have to have a police report tell them who done it. And probably a DNA rape kit. You know, I can see that would have to be the only way I go for it. Life of the mother. You know, I can see it. But every time I got married, I've been married, I think, 5 times. It's not my fault. 3 out of the 5 cheated on me. And one, we argue quite a bit. And children don't need to see it because they're going to think that's what they're supposed to do when they get at the dating age, argue, hit, and stuff like that. So I decided to divorce her, this one, because of the fighting going on. Didn't hit each other, it's just the argue going on. So it's 4:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's do some daydreaming. Next one is called a daydreaming. You know, you all might be in bed, might be daydreaming. It could be anything. God puts things when you're sleeping in your brain. Sometimes He put the lotto numbers. If you got a good memory, write them down when you wake up and go play the lotto numbers. You might get lucky. You never know.
Clear medic when you're en route to the county.
Let's see. Thursday night on the Umbrella Guy and Megan Fox show on the Umbrella Guys. If you all been following What the Hell's Liar Preston, she's lying like crazy. You need to watch the Umbrella Guy. Megan and them show videos where Ashley, that was one of Preston's adult child, she abused her like she has all her children. That's how come they don't have nothing to do with her. There's also might be a kidnapping charge on Liar Preston because she stole the kids from their dad, and I believe it's in Iowa. And Jeremy Hale is right. She got a bunch of aliens. She's supposed to be a foster parent to that little girl who got a life-threatening deal. She's lying about that to con you all out of money. She got so many different names. You do a background check on her, you're not going to find anything. They did share a report on an abuse of her children in Iowa. And that came straight from her children, people. I'm not lying to you. It came straight from the horse's mouth. Ashley got, I guess, a TikTok video where she talked about the abuse that her mother done. But Liar Preston, she got so many different names. That shows she abused her kids bad. Ashley, when she got off of the bus, I think that was around Halloween time, and got some candy, like bus drivers usually do at Halloween time. She knew she was going to be in trouble. Walk in, Liar Preston jumped all over her, yelled at her, hit her. But guess who was standing outside the door? CPS was. And he heard enough. He knocked on the door. Oh, Lordy. She was real goody two shoes, if you know what I mean. And he told us that go pack your clothes up, Ashley. She went and got her clothes. Her mom smacked her in front of the CPS worker. And I think that's when the grandma got custody of Ashley. She can't remember all the things. You know, you lose memory. And Ashley's an adult with kids. All the kids got a restraining order against her. She got all those different names. Lisa, Michelle. That's all her kids' names that she's using. And your kids of Liar Preston, check your credit report. She probably done things, probably know your social security number, your birthday. She probably stole your ID. You know, that's how they do it, people. So, you know, just think about it. Why is the state of Florida not doing a blankety blank thing on abuse of that little 4-year-old girl? You know, that's abuse. If it was here in Indiana, they done took that child away. If you watch What the Hells, they had the mother of a child just like her. But it was a young man. Well, he's an adult now. She didn't treat him no different. She treated him like he was a human. And he's over 18 now. He's on, him and his mom both on What the Hell's channel. You hear him talk about it every once in a while. The girl, 4 years old in diapers. You saw the video on What the Hell's where the Fish and Wildlife was there. And he told him, watch out for the glass, watch out for the nails. It was barefoot. And, you know, why didn't CPS of Florida do something then? You had it on the police, that Fish and Wildlife camera. They didn't do a blankety blank thing. I am mad. But Jeremy and George and the families doing it the legal way, because you call Florida CPS, they're not going to believe you. They say, well, you watch What the Hell, you just want to file a no good complaint and all this. But her children is doing it through the legal system. What the Hells has told you, do not contact any of those people that he talks about. Because I don't know if that's Florida law, he can get in trouble for third-party traffic. If you have watched the DUI guy, that Judge A-hole, Craig A-hole, took a bunch of Jeremy rights away. The first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I think took 6 of them away. Due process, speedy trial, right to enter his own property. And the state of Florida ain't enforcing the rule from Ohio. It's federal, across the state line. Any place Jeremy and George go, Liar Preston and John Crook can't follow him. I know that's not his name. As you know, if you've been watching the What the Hell's the past week, he filed a lawsuit against those two and more to come for slander and a bunch of other things. You got to watch their videos. And I don't see how Florida not doing anything. They're going to wait until the child died. That's usually when they step in and charge her of murder, but they won't do nothing until that happens. I've seen it, people. I'm 70 plus years old. I've seen it. But like Liar Preston's kids, they doing it with the help of the police, paperwork they got from other state that they live in, Iowa, Florida. She used different names. So, but to get that judge removed, you have to write or call the Florida governor. He's an a-hole that appointed this no good quacky judge. They need to suspend him for a year, charge him a $30,000 fine, and make him lose his law license. But I saw a picture of him at McDonald's with a broom because he's trying to make case law. On First Amendment rights. That's in our Constitution. That's in our state constitution. You people in Indiana and probably other parts of the United States, they made a law. They call it the 25-foot law. You can't be within 25 feet of a police officer on a car wreck and that. I saw what on a news station in Indiana. It's up around Indianapolis area. It showed this African American lady out in her yard. Guess what, people? She got arrested. She's filming it in her own yard. You don't have no rights. Our government is taking our rights away. It's time to raise Cain, but peaceful. No riots and stuff like that. Then there's a person in South Bend, Indiana. They got arrested. And ACLU took it up, but the African American lady, they dropped the charges because that law don't come into effect until, I think, July of this year, I believe. But, the cops is pushing it. So, I'm just letting you know. I know there's other states, and your people, it's in other states. It been to court and proven unconstitutional. It only affects one people. But the police can get up within 25 feet or less. Can you arrest them? You can make a citizen arrest, but, you got to take a chance on it. Like I say, I watch a bunch of YouTube videos. What can this old man do? I ain't got a girlfriend. Do I want one being single over 20 years? Probably not. So, That's something to think about. My closing thoughts is for you all out there. And ladies, it's not your fault that your mate is abusing you. I know you're scared. I've talked to ladies because, I like to help people out. Sometimes you might get into trouble. Pray to God. People, if you see it, you hear it, report it. People, check on your neighbors, especially if they're senior citizens. Ask John Doe or Mary Jane how they doing, if you can do anything for them. Sometimes their own children won't help them out. So that's just something to think about, people. So, that's something. Let's see the other music. I believe that was Daydreamer. Here's one called Night Driving. No, I ain't going to that. They got a accident at the 4 mile marker. That's about 16, 18 miles south of me. So I'm not going to get out there because I can't see that good at night to drive. Oh, it's a car fire. So let's see if I can do this again. See that guy on the screen there? I kind of like this. He's the one that helped me on this SteamYard. Go to his video, subscribe to his channel, hit the thumbs up. He done one with my name in it. How to sit, I don't know how long he been listening to me because he, like some people, sits in the background. And he said you want a video of it. So I checked it the next day afternoon when I was bored. And I didn't, I can't watch it one time. I watch it one time, try to go to YouTube, do this and that. I said, I'm doing something wrong because I keep getting a black screen. I watch it second, third, fourth time before it's soaking this little brain right here. And found out Google search engine. You type SteamYard and it'll bring it up. But watch his videos. It'll tell you how to do it. So you need to go and watch his video. It tells you. You got the free version and the paid version. Pay, you get a little bit more perks. You can, this banner is supposed to scroll across the screen. I ain't figure out how to do it. But I got it up there, but I don't see it moving. So you can mute the microphone, stop the camera, send, present, invite. If somebody's in your chat, you can invite them and you be up on the screen. You know, I haven't tried that yet. Like I said, I'm still learning. Thank you, StreamYard. Can I make a couple recommendations that um, have some more music? I know I can add some music to it. That'd be nice. I know you can add other streaming like TikTok and this and that. That'd be nice if I could find the key to Instagram. I need a key, and I don't know where to go to look for it. It'd be nice if you could tell me where to go to find the key. When on my cell phone, you know, like Twitch, I do it that way, but I don't remember what the key is. Oh, I got Wildcat sleeping on my pillow. He's gonna hate it when I lay down. So, so people, this is a learning process. I want to thank that guy I put up on the screen for you to go to his YouTube. He wears a mask. If I could get a mask, I want to get a mask of President Trump. But I guess you have to wait until Halloween time to get a mask of Donald Trump. Maybe I can put it in my search engine. If I can remember that when I go back to bed and wake up, I can do it then. Yeah, Lordy. I'm gonna try to lay down a little bit. Oh, who am I? Blackie, you're gonna have to move, baby. Oh, oh. See, I need to get warm. I'm gonna have to buy me a new I got one of them sleeveless shirts on to make you people happy. But it feels tight in my chest. So, but people, when I live stream into my vehicle, I will use Prism Live Studio. And that, make sure you hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe bell, and you know where to donate. So, I can't do it on myself. If you gotta use 800 digital P25 scanners, maybe a handheld. It got to be P25 digital, the 800 megahertz, a handheld unit. You see my SDS 200. That's a base of mobile. But having a handheld, if it's wintertime, I can put it in my pocket. I can be out there listening to state police, Clark County, Scott County Police Department. That way I can bring your live stream. When it gets warmer, I might walk down to the train tracks. Hope, maybe they can bring you videos of a train going through. You know, I'm trying to think of stuff to think about. Like one person put in the comment, talk about UFO and aliens. But I want to talk about mostly your ladies out there who gets abused. It's not your fault. That's Dana and Dizzy dancing in the sky. Dana, DAI, and Lizzie. That's my mother to a T. We played it at my mom's funeral. Because that described my mom to a T. So, I do not own the rights to this, people. People, I play that when I get down in the dumps. Because that reminds me of my mother. She she taught piano and organ lessons. She played at the funeral. She played for wedding. She was a grand organist for Eastern Star, which is part of the Masons, which my dad was a Mason, which Shriners is part of the Masons. As you all know, Shriners help out your kids. So, that's something, you know, to think about. I believe they, Dana and Lizzie, I believe they're in Canada, but I didn't own the rights to it. You know, like I said, I get in the dumps. I have to play that song because it reminds me of my mother, and I believe she would love it. She played for a bunch of funerals. She played for a bunch of weddings. She played on them fancy pipe organs. Oh, that made her dream come true. One of the biggest pipe organs. Oh, she loved it. She lived a dream. You know, some of you on here, my mother might have teach your mother or your grandmother. She done that Monday through Saturday. And I got kind of mad about it, especially on Saturdays. Well, since I lived upstairs, I had my own black and white TV. But when you get out of school on Fridays and stay out half the night drinking, don't drink, people. Stay sober because that'll mess your life up. Say no to drugs. I come home, sleep. What do I hear early in the morning? Cop picking people on the piano. I'm trying to sleep. I couldn't sleep on Saturdays. Well, Sunday had to get up, eat breakfast, dress up in a suit and tie, and go to church. I didn't like waking up. Man, I want a day where I can catch up where I can sleep. And Saturday's the only time I could do. I stayed out late on Friday night, come home, park the car in the garage, shut the door. That's before they had electric door openers. You know, I did have some good memories when I was a small brat. People, I wasn't perfect. I was a hole. So that's just something to think about. That's how come the older I get, I put more faith in God. Because I'm at the age, you get sick, this and that. you know, stuff like that. If you got any comments or subjects to talk about, but people, if you see it, no, you hear it, you see it, report it. If you're close enough where they won't see you videotape it, you could do it. But people check on your sisters, your daughters, see if their husband is abusing them. They have changed a little bit in their personality. You don't know it. Or they might get a broken arm. They said they fall down. Nope, they was abused by their mate. Ladies, I know you got help out there. You've been helped. You got out of the abuse stages. Ladies, what I like to see you do, if you've been abused, you can back it up by police report. You can mark your name off of the police report and your address. Tell them your story. I think that's what I need to do. Search YouTube and see if I can find any YouTube of your ladies where you have made a video abuse women. I know some women won't report it because their mate is a police officer. No blankety blank police officer has the right to beat the heck out of you. I've seen that too. Police officers beat the heck out of their wives. This happened years ago between Charlestown and 403 on 403 between Charlestown and Salisbury. That green tractor place. The guy was hitting his wife, this and that, done thousands of damage. He was a Louisville Metro police officer. That was a joke. But Clark County suck it to his butt. Is he a police officer anymore? I don't know, but I know the local news station done a video of it. That's something, it's not right. You men out there that abuse your women, God is going to punish you. Karma is a you know what. You will get what you get what's coming to you. Because all you people, black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Jew, you all God's children. We all bleed red. I bet the KK members, if they done a DNA test on their family history, they're not going to like what they find who they're kin to. It's time to stop hating people. Love their neighbor. I'm not really mean love them. Be nice to them. You know, I- that's what I want you all to do. To donate the Cash App, you know how to do the first part of it, the HTTPS, all that. You know how to do that part. It's the $, Tom Cartwright, 4375. That's the Cash App. And the other one is Tom Cartwright, 4375 at Post Office Box number 1, Charlestown, Indiana. You can send gift cards, money order, cashier's check, but make sure you put in the envelope what it's for. It's not a scam. People say, why don't you start a GoFund for a computer? You know, if I could trust people like my son, he could set it up. 'Cause I'm not that smart, people. I got a spider web on one of my cameras. So I'm going to have to get out there and clean it. If I could find out where Harbor Freight is in Clarksville and Lewis and Clark ain't moved, I can get me another camera, another 50 to 100 foot of cable, to do that. So I want to thank you all that's been watching. So I want to throw this guy up in the screen. Go to his YouTube channel. He done a video, I guess it was Thursday, about SteamYard, how to set it up, this and that. If you're old like me, people, you probably need to watch it 2 or 3 times. But if you're young, you know what to do. So I want to thank you all very much. God bless you. Peace, my friend. Aloha. And love, show your love. Keep your ears and eyes open. If you hear it, you see it, report it. So I love you all. I see you later. Sweet dreams. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe bell. I wish the people out there that can help me. I need 1,000 subscribers. It'd take a VIP that do live streaming like the DUI guy or the Umbrella guy or Megan Fox Ryder. It take people like that to help me out. 1,000 subscribers, okay. I take more than 1,000. That get my foot in the door where you all can make donations through YouTube. Right now, I know that's you love to do it. So, I'm learning more. Do you pick your own ads for YouTube on your channel. I would love to have Pepsi Zero Sugar as a sponsor. I would love Pepsi doing the mug root beer Zero Sugar. I love root beer, but I can't drink it like I can the Pepsi Zero. You know, why do I talk if I don't get paid? Some of you that has been following me know I got diabetes. Diabetes people can't have sugar. I remember when I was a small kid, you had little pills you can buy about the size of a quarter. You fill the glass of water up and dump the pill in, you have Coke. You had grape, you had orange, you had root beer. You had all that stuff. I wish they kind of bring him back out. I kind of miss him, when I was a kid. You know, I want to say good night, people. Thanks for subscribing. Leave some more comments of subjects. Then I write them down and I research it where I can fill this old brain of mine up there. Excuse me. So I guess the next live stream would be one day next week. I have to go to New Albany. I got to take a person there to the pain doctor. So I be doing the live stream. I take the person to the doctor. So I want to thank y'all. God bless you.